And rolling the ball up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And into the wrists. And across the knuckles. And let us take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And release. And squeeze on the other hand, other hand, squeeze. And release back to the first. Squeezing. Releasing. Second hand, squeeze. Release. Let's go around the back. Whoa, dropping it already. And switch. 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 And between the legs, hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 Let's put the ball on the floor. That's how the feet are feeling. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Pressing down on each. Rolling across the knuckles. Going to the back of the heel, pivoting on the toes and rolling across the back of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release, reassess. Same thing, other foot. Pressing on the knuckles. Rolling across. Rolling across the top of the heel. Pressing on those 3 spots. Rolling down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, get the ball out of the way. And shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Deep breath. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center. I'm going to do Michael Wynn's energy grounding exercise. So we're shifting weight from one side to the other, one foot to the other, one channel to the other as the hands move up and down the front of the spine. And as you shift the weight, come up on your toes when you're on that weighted side and back down on your heel. Just feel the energy flowing from one channel to the other. The hands expand. And let's go right into walking in place, marching in place, or jogging in place, or go back and forth. So, it's been a while since we did birds, bugs, and beasts, inchworms, and down dogs, and up dogs, and donkey kicks, and things like that. So that's what we're going to do today. Maybe even a pigeon, bit of a swan. So do whatever you'd like here to get the heart rate going. Doing what you're doing. Just be safe. What will I do? I'm just going to hop. And we got bands in the after class. And going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. Interlace those fingers. Take a couple breaths while you're at it. Raise them up overhead. Reach for the ceiling. Bend back if you can. Otherwise, just keep reaching up. Come back to center. Bend in one direction. And then the other. Back to center, lower the hands, push out of the chest. And come on down. Interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Come on down and shrug. Put your fingertips on the top of your shoulders and bring your arms forward. in a circle. And then backwards. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release and squeeze. And release and squeeze. Release, extend the arms and rotate. Go the other direction. One palm is down, one is up, flip flop. Bring one arm across the body, squeeze in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the back, squeezing down and in. Then the other. Grab both elbows and rock side to side. And then bring one arm out in front, extended, and pull back on the fingers pointing up. And then point it down. And then flopped and wiggle the fingers. Other hand, fingers up. And down. And flopped. Come on down and rotate the head. Other direction. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. We'll do a side lunge. Other way. Bring the feet in, hinge at the waist, unlock the knees, drop the hands, stretch the hamstrings. Come on up, turn to one side, bend the front knee, and push back on the back heel. Spin around and reverse the legs. Stretch the other calf. And come on back and let's grab a stick. It is a Booyah stick day. So start with some flip-flops. And then some circles up and out and around in front. And then reverse. And then go laterally. And switch directions. And then bring the stick behind the back in the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. Lean back if you can, do back extensions. Come back up, tuck in your chin, back like a pigeon. Bring the stick up to the neck, back of the neck. Twist the trunk, keep the head and hips facing forward. Bring the stick up over the head and down below the waist, and then back up. And if you can, behind. Otherwise, just up to the top. And bring it out to the chest. Step out to one side, push the stick up and back 5 times. And then the other way. Bring it down beside you on one side and swing it behind, your arm behind you 7 times. And then the other arm. Bring the stick into the middle, hold on with 2 hands, one hand, finger or 2, step back and come up on your heels, toes, 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 heels, and toes. And then either put the stick to one side and keep it on the ground, or if you can, bring it up to your shoulders as you balance on all the weight on one foot, toe, the other foot is on the floor, and then lift it. Start moving that foot around if you can. And if you can, move the bar around. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. And again, you can keep the stick on the side and just move the foot. 3, 2, 1, and down. We'll get the other foot. And start moving the stick if you'd like. Three, 2, 1, and down. And we'll put the stick down and do some birds, bugs, and beasts, starting with everybody's favorite bug, the inchworm. So you want to hinge at the waist, unlock the knees, get your hands on the floor, inch out into a plank, and come on back. If you find that difficult, just hinge at the waist and come back up. Let's do another. And back up. And one more. Hinging, bending the knees, putting the hands on the floor, inching out, and coming down on our knees. We're on all fours. And we're going to lift our knees off the ground about an inch and hold 15, 14. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Take a nice deep breath and come into a down dog and hold. 10, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we're going to put out our left hand and our right foot and come back. Right hand and left foot and back. Left hand and right. Right hand and left foot. Left hand and right foot. Back and right hand and left foot. And back. And then let's turn around. Lie down. Feet are at 90, legs are at 90 degrees. Hands are straight up in the air. And let's do left hand, right foot out and back. right hand, left foot, and back. This is the dying bug, of course. Left hand, right foot, and back. Right hand, left foot, and back. Left foot, right hand. There's the trick, and back. Right foot, left hand, and back. Left hand, right foot, and back. Right hand, left foot, and back. All right, take a couple of breaths. We're going to turn around again and do some donkey kicks around all fours. And we're going to kick behind with the left foot and leg, right foot and leg, left foot, right foot, left foot, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. One more. Left and right. And then we're going to do a down dog into an up dog and hold for 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back. All fours. And into a cobra for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. And then lie down prone and bring your foot up and over across and stretch. And then come back and go the other way. Whoops, got a cramp there. Come on back. Get up on all fours. And we're going to do a bear crawl. Just opposite left hand goes out, right knee comes up. And then if you can, go backwards. And then forwards. And backwards. One more time. And back to center. Let's see, I think that'll do it. Yay, I hear out there, we didn't do the pitching. All right, we won't do the pitching today. We're gonna breathe, and you can do this while you're on the floor, in whatever position is comfortable for you. Again, we're doing Leonard Ort's revitalizing breath. So it's 4 short ones in through the nose and out through the mouth, and then 1 long inhale and an exhale through the mouth. We do 4 rounds of that. So it's 4 quick ones, 1 long one, 4 times. We're ready? Just enjoy that feeling, a little buzz. Rub those hands together, cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Moving this around. Shifting weight again from one leg to the other. And centering. 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. And pause on that inhale and exhale, send it out. And center, 2 breaths. And bring down chi from above. And from below. Yeah. Okay, you survived that.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Hal. Hey, Hal. Are you
Hey.
recognize this?
I can't hear that.
You don't
I
see
can't-
it?
What is it?
It's your old house, I believe.
Oh, oh yeah, they ruined.
Story in the Historian. Have you ever seen that? You muted. You're muted, Hal.
Where was it?
In the Hastings Historian in 1993.
Uh-huh.
I'll send you a copy.
Oh, I'd love to see
And
it.
Deirdre took pictures in that edition of 7 old houses, including yours. And we had a print on our wall for many years. I didn't realize it was your house, of this cat lounging on the portico.
Oh, wow, I'd love to see it.
I will.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks,
All
Tom.
right, Don, take care.
Bye.
You're welcome. Who was that?
Thank you.
Oh, Mira, thank you. All right. So we got bands. And let me get my list here. All right. So we're going to start with the arms. And change the settings there. Let's just do some tricep extensions. You got the band up on the shoulder of one side and you're pulling across the body towards the other. Do 10. And then go the other way. And then we're gonna do some, you can sit down and put the bands around your ankles. And I suggest holding on to a pole or a wall if you feel at all, or the back of a chair or a counter. And we're going to just do some lateral extensions here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other way. Nine and 10. Forgot what I had next. We're going to get down on the ground and put the band around the top of the knees. Lie back. Separate the legs so that they're kind of even with the hip sockets. Put your hands on the floor and come up with the bridge. 1, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and down. Let's stay here. We're going to do 10 more of these while we're here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and down. 2, 3, and down. And down, that's 3. And down. And down. And down. That's 7, 8, 9, and 10, and down. All right. We're going to stand up with the bands around the soles of the feet. Easier said than done, huh? We're going to do some hinges. So again, you want to keep your spine neutral as you bend over, grab the bands, keep your head back, your spine neutral, your feet are about hip width apart, and just stand up and go down. 1. Your knees are not locked, but they're only bent a little bit. You're sticking your glutes way out there. You're coming straight up. Not straight up enough so that you break the band, of course. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's keep it here. Let's rest for a second. We'll do 10 more of those. Couple of breaths. And let's go back down, hinging. And up, 1, 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, wrap the band around the ankles. Hold on to something. If you're at all wobbly, which is not unusual. And we'll go in one direction 10 times. And then the other. And then we want to bring the bands up to one shoulder, collarbone. And do 10 more tricep extensions. Other way. And 10. And that's it.